Hello, John here, also known as Venator, and welcome back to the TGC tours. So we're at the Myrtle Beach Invitational at Ketchabanek Club, and we've had a really good first round. So we ended up with 8 under, almost 9 under. We got a bogey on the last hole, but yeah, very, very solid, very good, consistent round, really, for the most part. So yeah, really pleased with it. Bit of an unusual course, very flat for the most part. It's a bit of a simple course, but I quite like it. So yeah, I didn't mention in the first video, but I do still have my promotion mark as well, because I got a promotion mark a couple of weeks ago and got into the top 10. I think I became 9th actually in that tournament. Last week was a bit disappointing. We only got like 49th place or something like that, but we did make the cut, so we kept that promo mark from before. Let's see what the settings are like for round number 2, and let's get going. So we're on blue tees, pin set 2, medium winds from the west. We've got firm fairways, firm greens, and fast green speeds. So yeah, let's give it a go then and see how we get on. Hopefully, yeah, I keep saying this every time, hopefully we do well. I mean, that goes without saying really, doesn't it? But yeah, really solid, positive first round.
As we kick things off, we're staring down the barrel of a par 4.
So this is the first time we've had to encounter the wind on this course.
And be on our way. And best
97%. I did hit the bunker the first time I played this, and it looks like I'm back.
And from
so that's called me out twice now. Okay, so this is probably the gap wedge. Hit it too fast, so it's to the left, but to be honest, it looks pretty solid anyway. The pins are the real back of the course.
Safely on the putting surface after that.
So that's not handy when you're in a bunker.
What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do.
Let's see how close we can get this. It's looking a bit pacey at the moment.
Oh, man.
It's decent.
Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. So far, so good.
There we go. We got a par. We started well.
We're starting things off.
That was a bit of a tentative start. I was a bit worried, to be honest, about getting a par there. Knew the greens were a bit speedy, so I was a bit worried that I was going to go flying past it.
And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right.
That's okay. We got past it. Right. So going to go with the gap wedge. So clubbing down technically, 98% again.
And please, ball, would you consider kicking right?
But it's worked out. It's got into a decent area.
Pin high, well judged. This one's about 15 feet. This one's
I really hit that to the right, but it's worked out. There you go. So we got our first birdie.
And you're sitting right there at 9 under par.
Funny enough, I don't think I got a birdie on that hole in the first round, so I'm birdieing a different hole. But 1 under through 2 is a great start.
Par 4 for this one.
Okay, so I'm going to aim it over here. Oh no. I mean, actually, it's okay. It's not okay, but it's fine. We'll manage.
Second shot here on the third.
That's just going to get. That's about right. I don't really calculate the percentages too much when I'm hitting out of rough usually, and it tends to work out fine. I sort of roughly guess. I mean, it's quite unpredictable hitting out of the rough usually, so it makes more sense just to guess it. Ah, no, I hit it quite poorly actually, but close enough.
Right, let's see how this next hole is played.
The actual direction of the chip was hopeless. Essentially, I had no idea where I was hitting that. I just hit and hoped.
Short par 4 we're taking a hack out of right now.
Okay. So yeah, so for whatever reason, the pins on this one are all at the back, which isn't ideal. 97%. Hit with a lot of forward spin. And we're back in the bunker.
Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker.
Hit it well, but not the right shot, folks.
This would be nice to get for birdie. Looking really good.
Oh, just. That must have been as close as you could possibly get that without it falling out. Yeah, okay, that's brilliant. Okay, so we're on 10 under.
Currently 10 under par.
So 10 under is a solid place to be. I keep saying solid at the moment, but it's a good place to be. 4 holes into the round, round number 2.
This hole, we got a tailwind blowing with the ball.
Okay, so this is the lob wedge here. I'm going to lower the distance quite a bit because this wind is going to pull it forward. I don't want to lower it too much. I want it to actually get to the green.
Come on,
And that's
kick left.
looking pretty much the right amount of adjustment. There you go, that's
yeah,
great.
That's gonna do just nicely.
There you go.
Oh,
That was a good
that'll
solid
work. That was
birdie.
4
Solid again.
birdie.
Well, 3 birdies so far out of 5 holes. That's great.
11 under par currently.
Looks like we're carrying on with a pretty good run here. So yeah, trying to play consistently. This round so far, we've hit the bunker quite a few times, so I wouldn't say it's consistent golf, but it's been okay. We're doing pretty well considering.
There we go. Great contact.
That's a good shot. Again, 98% is not perfect, but the swing path and the fast, more or less, were wiping each other out
shot
there.
on the 6th.
Okay. Now this is tricky. What's the best thing to do here? It is a par 5. I don't necessarily have to be aggressive. Right, so I've hit that fast, so that's going to go into that big fairway area, so that's fine. Oh no, okay. I wasn't expecting it to skip quite that much.
Third shot.
Okay. That's a bit of an off chip.
Go to 12 under.
But to be honest, it ended up in a pretty good place. Please turn. Just about. It just about turned.
Birdie of the day. Good work out there.
But yeah, there you go. 4th birdie of the day. 4 under for the day. That's good. At 12 under overall. Yeah, that worked out in the end. That was a tricky looking putt. I wasn't sure that was going to actually end up going in.
It's blowing out there.
But we played just about well enough for that one. There you go, 101% power. It's nice to have that. So we've had so many 98% power shots recently.
This is clocking in at around 100.
Maybe that's just the way I play these days.
So to the pin from here.
Okay, so I hit that 101%. Into the wind, I needed it to be quite a powerful
All right, let's
shot.
do this. 18 feet to go.
Thought it was better to go with that option.
It's getting there.
Then I'd try and club up. I thought it was better to go with the lower power club.
There's almost nothing left to this one.
So it's a par. It's fine.
12 under par.
And yeah, 12 under at this stage is really good. 12 under through 7 in the second round.
Stepping onto a par 4 hole on this one.
Okay, so this is a bit of a difficult one. That's looking good. I say it's a difficult one. I was thinking it's more going to hit the bushes, etc. there, but yeah, it's actually worked out pretty nicely.
Second shot on the 8th.
Okay. 90% power, that's pretty good. It's quite surprising how much that 10% takes off.
And sink this.
I mean, it makes sense.
And you'll grab that birdie.
Needed it more like 96% or something like that, but it's a good putt anyway, so we've got away with it.
That's your 5th birdie of the day.
It does happen quite often. My putting gets me away with things.
And after that one, you're sitting at.
Remember when I first started on the TGC tours, it felt impossible to putt without the bar. But yeah, over time it's got a lot easier, and now I find it's one of my favourite parts of the game is putting now. Oh, is this going to end up in the fairway, hopefully? Yeah, 300.
Okay.
300 yards is a decent amount in the middle of the fairway. Do this, lower the distance a little bit.
Come on, give us a kick to the left.
Okay, that's decent.
You'll be all right there. Okay, 25-footer to go. Oh, it could be.
Okay, not the worst effort, but it's a par.
13 under at the moment.
But yeah, again, we're playing solidly. That was a decent effort. So yeah, 13 under through 9, which is great.
And here we go, par 4.
So 5 under, I believe, again for the front 9. So that's 2 times in a row now. We've got 5 under for the front 9. Not the best shot, but it's not a punishing shot either, which is nice.
I'm having that. Let's see what you have on the
So,
second shot
yeah,
here on
this
the
course
10th.
is quite lenient, luckily. You don't get punished too much for making bad shots. And then you got shots like that,
In the
which are
hole
fantastic.
for the eagle.
And that's an eagle.
Brilliant work.
Wow, okay, I lost my throat.
Congratulations.
I lost my voice there just because of how... Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Right,
And
need
after
more
that
of
hole,
those. That was
looks like
amazing.
15 under is where you
There we
sit.
go, that's the sort of thing we need. 15 under is phenomenal at this stage.
Careful out there. Wind's
Wow,
going left to
that's
right on
not
this hole.
expected. Yeah, I was not expecting that at all. But yeah, we've been playing very well. Wasn't expecting to
This
play
one's
that
going
well.
left. That's going to
Okay,
miss the
that
green.
wasn't the best.
Unfortunate. Second shot here on the 11th.
Now this is tough because this, oof, this is going to be for a
Drop this, you
par
could
here.
save par.
Okay, so this is just going to be
Could
straight
be a
and
good
hope,
one.
and it's gone in. There we
Boom,
go. We
there's
saved
your
a par there. That's lucky. Not lucky. Well, it is luck, but
15 under
nervy.
par is your score.
Happy we managed to do that one. That was, yeah. I wasn't sure I was going to get a par on that. And to be honest, it happens quite a lot. I tend to let my guard down once I get an eagle and end up with a bogey on the next hole. I've noticed that as a trend, so glad that didn't happen that time. But it's something to bear in mind for the future. Try and be a bit more
Yep, that's going to do.
focused on what I'm doing
Okay,
after I
this is
play
about
well.
160 or so to the pin.
Oh no.
Close your eyes. I think we're in the rough.
Oh, actually, that's worked out okay.
Nice. Got a kick onto the green, and now we're putting. I like it.
So it's
And
more
this
this
is
way, definitely.
your look at birdie.
This is going to roll quite a lot. 5 inches down, I believe it said.
Looking
Oh,
super.
and that's great. There we go, right in the middle.
Hole. Oh man, you did
Great
everything
putt.
right on that one. I don't
There you
know
go.
how
So
you did it.
this round is working out really nicely for me. So we're on 8 under for this round after getting 8 under in the first round. So really solid start, really good start, and we're only on the 12th hole here.
Might be able to make a move here. This is a
Right, so this is
short par
very dark, so
four.
I apologise. I know my videos sometimes come out really dark, but this is more to do with the game at the moment. Hopefully you can see this.
Looking good off the tee.
I still haven't figured out exactly how I'm supposed to
Here's
solve
our
the
second
problem with
shot on the
that just yet.
13th.
But yeah, hopefully you can actually see this okay.
Well judged on that one.
But that was actually a good chip, believe it or
After
not.
that hole,
So if
you
it's, when it's
stand
completely dark
at
out, I'm
17
better at
under
chipping by
par.
the looks of it. Maybe I'm just embarrassed most of the time with it.
The wind's picked up here, blowing right to
There we
left.
go, that's another good birdie there. Right, will this go over this or not? Is it worth risking this?
Nice,
I don't know if it's
pure
that big a
swing, great
risk.
stuff.
It's not, there you go. Ah,
All right,
hit the
first
wrong
cut.
bit. If it hit
Let's do this.
100%, I think we would have been fine. Actually, I'm going to go with this. Executed well,
Right,
looking in a good position. I didn't do too many calculations with the elevation, and I think instinct was right there because that was very close.
Great work. All right, this next putt drops and you'll get your eagle.
And that just
Went
did
right
not
by.
turn at all, which is a shame.
Setting up a 5-foot putt here. Oh my goodness.
Oh wow. Okay. That, to be honest, the green so hard to read. It was really going. Yeah, it's a shame. From an eagle to a par. Wow. That's an embarrassing one. That could have easily been an extra 2 shots there.
We've got a par 3
But
here.
not something to get demoralised by. I mean, it can be something to get demoralised by, but I'm not going to. Okay, so this is 42 down. So we've got, so that's an extra 4, so 14 roughly down. So that means it's 221, 200 and, what's that, like 217 or something like that? Add that with the wind, I think that's about right.
You managed to get a good swing on that.
It's gone too far. Okay, so we're going to just try and get this close with this putt.
Nicely. land from 38 feet.
Let's see. Oh wow, that's going to roll right past it. That's only an inch down, apparently.
Lining this one up at 21 feet. Oh, come on, get in.
No.
Just right
So
by the
yeah,
hole.
battling the greens all of a sudden.
And after that
Struggling
one,
with that eagle,
16 under
and then
par.
struggling with a very, I thought, like a very simple sloped green.
All right, we got a long par 5.
But
In
yeah,
our
we're on
future
8 under.
this
8
one.
under is a great score. So I refuse to see this as a negative, what's happening here. Because we're playing very well.
Oh yeah, I'll approve that. And here's our second shot on the 16th.
Hit it too fast. Bit of overthinking, maybe. But yeah, consistency is the goal.
Third shot.
Gonna go with a flop shot. I'm much more confident in flop shots than I'm in chips. Okay. Decent.
Here we go. Drop this one for birdie.
And there we go. Nice birdie.
Nice
And we needed
birdie
it.
on this one after that bogey on the last.
There we go. It's nice to get that. So yeah, we're doing well. 9 under. 9 under for the second round, 8 under for the first round, 17 under through 2 rounds is phenomenal. We're really pleased with how we're playing.
Blowing right in our face on this one.
So that's it. Going with the driver. Get as much distance as I can towards that pin.
Well done.
The wind is blowing in our face, so that's slowing us down a little bit.
Some extra distance.
So I've clubbed up once here. Again, the wind's going to be holding us back.
Right at the pin.
Okay, decent. We're on the green.
This one's about 22 feet to the cup.
Let's see, it's not turning again.
Right by the hole. And
very frustrating when I don't know what makes it turn and what doesn't on this course. I did say in round number 1 I did find it a little bit tough and hard to read the greens. Not that I was having any difficulty putting as such. It sounds very counterintuitive, I appreciate. But the greens are quite easy greens in terms of they're flat, but the beads aren't. They just don't move. So it's a bit of a contradictory thing there. But right, what do I do here? Do I risk? Right, I'm going to lower this. Ah, 96%. It's not what I wanted. Great. So I actually went for a longer club and then hit it so weakly that I ended up... Oh, that was a bit silly. Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted. That's a good shot.
Got this left to save your par.
There we go. We got a par.
And with that,
brilliant way to end it, really. I chipped it up there before and it went flying up the hill. So yeah, glad to get a par out of that. 17 under through 2 rounds is fantastic. Very optimistic that I'm going to make the cut with 17 under, regardless of how well people are playing. No, sorry, can't get my words out now. So it's 9 under second round, 8 under first round. Great start. That left a bit out there as well. I could have got another eagle or a couple of eagles. So yeah, there's a lot of scoreability in this one. But let's see how we do in round number 3. But until then, and before the... Well, of course we're going to make the cut. I'm pretty certain we will. Until the 3rd round, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.